Yo, what's up guys? This is DCA Adventure. I'm Jay, back again with another cryptocurrency market update. If you like our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. This is not financial advice. Trading is super risky. Investing in anything is super risky. So do your own research and trade at your own risk. Make a lot of money super fast. You can lose a lot of money super fast. Also guys, if you want access to DCA trading script, you need to join the DCA Patreon group. Join my tier, Trading with the View, and by joining, you will get access to the DCA trading script along with any of the new ones that I make for the Patreons, and there are quite a few. Also, you will get access to the private room where we're posting market signals, general market talk, what we're looking at, what we're trading. Tons and tons of good information being posted in there. You guys do not want to miss out on that. Also guys, if you want access to the DCA trading bots, which are spitting out multiple trades on multiple different cryptocurrency assets all day long. So by joining the Patreon group for $25 a month, you get all that stuff I just said, included with everything. Pretty good deal, I would say. But link is in the description. Get in there, join the Discord. Even if you don't join the Patreon group, there are still tons of great information, so definitely join it. Also guys, if you're interested in getting custom made, tailored to your trading style, trading scripts and trading tools, definitely join Crypto Mentors. Link for that will also be in the description. You can join there. That is a Discord that Astro Park and myself run, and there's all kinds of stuff. There's trading bots, we can make you trading tools, and there's literally hundreds of different trading scripts that Astro Park has made. So go over there, check us out, join the Discord. Tons of free good information being posted over there as well. Also, shout out to HyperTrader. Been trading all my altcoins over there. They make it super easy, convenient, all in one terminal where you can hook up any exchange that you're trading on through API. Hook it up to HyperTrader, and then you can trade multiple different exchanges, multiple different assets, and chart them all at the same time at the same place. So shout out to you guys. Keep updating, keep doing what you're doing. So far everything has been awesome. If you would like the best cryptocurrency merch and swag that you can get your hands on, you need to go to dogelord.com. Guy has the highest quality stuff that you can get. I have a shirt right now I'm waiting for in the mail. Super excited to get it. I can't wait. I'll definitely show you guys when it comes. But speaking of dogelord.com, might as well run his promo. Don't delay, buy today, dogelord.com. Alright guys, I do all of my leverage trading on Phemex and Bybit. Links for them will be in the description. We do have a promotion going on with Bybit. You will get cheaper trading fees and you will get a bigger deposit bonus. So go over there, click the link below, and sign up for Bybit. You will need a VPN if you are inside the United States. But it's got mutual insurance type thing where you can insure your position. Super helpful. You know, you pay a percentage of what your position is, and it will lock you in, so you will not lose. Phemex, we do have a promotion going with them too, where you will get a bigger deposit bonus. And I like Phemex a lot because you can have multiple different sub accounts inside one account. So you can have one account for scalping, one account for macro trading, one account for, you know, any different type of trading that you're doing with different assets, different wallets. You can do it all inside one exchange with Phemex. So definitely click that link below, check them out. I greatly appreciate it. But guys, jumping right on over to the charts. We all know Bitcoin went up to $42,000. Everybody was so excited and jumping for joy, and then we get the nice retrace. Well, if you guys were in the Patreon group over on the DCA Discord, you would have been aware of what was posted in there and what we were looking at, what we were doing. And I had posted a daily chart. I'm looking at the 21 moving average on the daily chart. So that's where I'm going to put some of my buy orders. And I also advise too that maybe we should put the buy orders a little bit below that moving average, because it tends to go past a little bit, and a lot of that is because you got a whole bunch of experienced traders looking at that same moving average. So what's going to happen is you're going to have a ton of people over here right on the moving average putting buy orders in, and then like a negative 10%, negative 20, 15% stop loss. So usually what will happen is it will come down, and it seems to blow past the buy just enough to knock your stop loss out, get you out of the trade before reversing and going the way that you originally traded for. So I did post in the Patreon, drop your buy down just a little bit, and that was right here on this first red candle that we got on the retrace down to this 21 moving average. That is my purple line. That's the 21-day moving average. But we did go down. We went a little bit past. Boom. You guys have been hearing me say for since October on how to trade these moving averages. Anytime we come down and test it, as long as it's acting as support, we want to take the long position there. So we did come down. We did go through it a little bit, but we came right back up. I did catch the long here, and I ended up taking profit up here on the red candle. Now, next day, boom, we kind of come down. We get close to it. We didn't quite test it. That right there would have told me, okay, the 21 is acting as support as of right now. It's being respected, it's being validated, and that's what we want to see it do. We want to come down, we want to test that as support. We need to build support right here, and I even said that, hey, it kind of looks like it's making a head and shoulders pattern. I have it kind of marked right here. It did not make a head and shoulders pattern. It still could possibly come back down and actually make a sideways looking one. It would still be valid. But as of right now, we're looking good. So we did last night. We did come back down. We tested that 21 moving average again. I did tell the Patreons, hey, this would be a good time to trade the 21 moving average. I also had a nice triangle drawn in on a 4-hour chart or an hourly chart for a breakout. So if you traded the breakout or you traded the moving average, either way, you guys won the trade. Congratulations. That's super awesome. I know I won both trades. They were easy. These are the big ones I told you guys that we wait for. These are the ones that we're watching. And when I go heavy on a trade, it's these ones here. So as of right now, we're very bullish. You know, things are looking good. I told you guys in the last video about the super cycle how I did not think that, you know, it was quite time, or I was convinced that it was super cycle, super market cycle. So we scroll over to the chart. Now you guys see that, yes, we did close above that median band like we wanted to. Scrunch all these down. Make us a little bit bigger. Alright, so I said I wanted a nice candle close to happen above this median band, and we did get a candle close, and then boom, right here starts the oh, that's why it's red. Sorry, let me go back over here to the monthly. So right now we are still above it. We're real close to sitting right on top of that, right around $37,000. It starts a decent area of support for Bitcoin. I did tell you guys all the way down. Let's see, about 14,000 some down to the low of 7,500. Looking at a monthly chart, I don't ever expect it to get that low again. But we don't want to dip below this candle or this median line. We dip below that median line and it pushes us all the way down to the bottom. What kind of candle will that make us? Well, it would probably be a dragonfly doji, where you get your open's down here, comes up, volume comes in, bearish volume, everybody's selling off, sell-off happens and ends up pushing the candle all the way back down, and then what you're left with is a nice body, a wick for a body, and then you're getting the actual candle closes down here at the bottom. So it kind of looks like an upside down hammer. Sometimes there might be a little bit of a poke out right here on the wick. So if that creates a dragonfly doji, that's not going to be good. What that is indicating is a reversal, and you typically see those at the top of runs and at the bottom of dumps. So let's just keep an eye on this. We still got 17 days, 1 hour to be watching this candle. We want this candle to close above that median band. If it does dip below, that's right around 30,000, 31,000, right around in there. By the time it happens, it could be right around 34,000. So, just keep an eye on this. This is something to be watching. As of right now, I'm still not convinced that we are in a super cycle. I'd like to see this monthly candle close above that. Going over to the weekly, we got right now is a hammer candle. We got 3 days, 1 hour left in this candle. This going to a faster time frame and seeing a weekly close above here would give strong indication that we're still good to go for the monthly candle. It's just something to pay attention to, guys, and watch. I don't want to see a dip below that median line there, and right now it's sitting, if we got below it, right below it's right around $35,000. So basically what I'm looking at on a daily chart is going to the 21-day and the 50-day moving average. We don't want to see a close underneath that 21-day moving average. We get a close under that 21-day moving average, we're going to dip even farther and possibly all the way down to the 50-day moving average. I would still try to take a long position at that 50-day moving average, just because of how right now the moving averages are set up. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to some any video from the past, and I go over the strategy that I trade when we are in a bull market. So everything is still good. We're still looking good as far as going up with Bitcoin. Just gotta break that $42,000 area. I'd still like to trade sideways for a little bit, maybe build this $37,000, $38,000 area support, get enough juice, and break on through. And this is the Bitcoin log growth curves is what we're looking at, just so everybody knows. You can look this up on TradingView. It's free. You can use it. So I'm going to take that off, and we'll pull up these RSIs. The MACD. Okay, we'll go just start at the monthly. So at the monthly on the MACD, we're way up overextended, so don't be surprised if we get the signal across and then we start to come back down. We did get a nice bearish cross or bullish cross right here in July, yeah, and then one back in February 2020. So MACD is overextended. It does need to come down a little bit. We're still overextended on the stock RSI. As you can see here, it looks like we're getting close for a bearish crossover, the blue line cross underneath that orange line. Very possible this happens. We need these indicators to reset. We need some downtime, take a breath. Like I said, build that bridge of support to hold us up, because if we don't, could get very, very bad. Here's the regular RSI, relative strength index. Sorry, and again, it's overextended. We're up right around 86. So that's, when we're overextended on a monthly chart, we're definitely due to trade sideways, let everything come back down, reset. You're looking over here on a weekly, again overextended. We're up a 93.41 on RSI. It's only been up in this area, a handful of times, 6, 7, 8 times, and then we always got a nice, 20-30% correction each time. So looking at Brave New Coin Liquid Index for Bitcoin, looking at a weekly chart, still would not surprise me to come back down again, hit that 21-day moving average. We got to keep it there as support, though. We don't want to see it break below and close. And every time we test it, you got to remember, every time we test that area, it's going to get weaker and weaker and weaker. We're plucking buys out every time we do it. Eventually, if we come down and test that as support, there's no more people buying there. What's going to happen? The floor is going to fall out from underneath of it, and it's going to go for a tumble. So looking at the weekly RSI, like I said, it's still overextended. It's up at 91, 92. Stock RSI, I accidentally overlapped them. Stock RSI, we did get the bearish crossover on the weekly chart, so it would not surprise me to see it fall. Take that off. MACD on the weekly chart, again overextended. Oh, I've had that happen twice now. It's been taking me forever to make this video. I need to restart my computer or something. So the MACD did get the bearish crossover on the daily as well. So, and volume is starting to come in red. So just be watching, guys. Click back over to here if this will load. So looking at it daily, this was the chart that was posted in the premium group on DCA, but we bought here at the 21-day moving average. Here's the second one set up at the 50-day moving average. Back when I posted it, it was right around 24,300. Now the 50-day moving average sits at 25,980, almost $26,000. 21-day moving average is now sitting at 33,600 area. So a nice retest and bounce off of that again would be super good, especially if we validate and we respect that area as support. And like I said, guys, if it does break that 21 and we close below the 21-day moving average, look for that drop to that 50-day, and we're sitting right around 26,000 almost. So that would be where I'd be putting my long. What in the heck is going on? It's doing it on my other computer too, so it's TradingView. It's not it's not my computer. Sorry, guys. Happens again, we'll just have to redo this. Alright, so we're gonna take off that. We're gonna pull up DCA trading script. This is the oscillator. We are no longer overextended on the 1-day oscillator. It did make its way back down to the 40 area. So it still definitely could make another momentum wave, and we could see it get overextended again, and then obviously we're going to try to ride her down. And using getting in the DCA Patreon, you do get the sweet scripts that we have. Like I have a moving average script, the one that I trade all the time, so you will get access to the script. You'll get access to the script, and then you'll get any of the other ones that I make. So you'll definitely get this one. It's just nice to be able to come in and turn on the script instead of having to go into your settings or into your indicator tab, pulling up the moving average, going into the setting, putting it on which plot style you want. So this is just a lot easier. And obviously you guys know that I will be watching for the classic M pattern to happen, double top area possible. But when these moving averages are like this, we'll just go ahead and take the oscillator off for right now, make more room. But when these moving averages are like this, and we got our 21 on top, our 50 in the middle, and our 200 on the bottom, anytime that your fastest moving average you're trading is on top of all of your slower ones, this is going to work. And I've showed you guys for over a year now how we trade these. And if we go back in time, I can show you how it works every time when they're set up right. So here we are. we get the script prints crosses saying, hey, we had the bullish cross on the moving average, so you know now it's time to be watching. 21 crosses over the 50 and crosses over the 200. Now every time we go up, when we come back down to test the 21, we're going to go long. So boom, we go long here, we go up, we take profit, we come back down, test the 21, you go long here, go up, you take profit, come back down, test that 21. You would have went long here. If you were keeping an eye on it, you might have caught a nice scalp trade, but chances are you got your stop loss hit on this trade. You can't win them all, guys. That's why we use stop losses. But your stop would have got hit here, and then we come up and test it as resistance. And when it's doing this, this is where I scalp trade short positions. This is the only time you want to short in a bull market, if you got the balls to try to do it with leverage. But these are the areas where I would try to take my shorts, and then I would obviously just ride them down a little bit, take my profit. But we do break back up above the 21. As soon as that would have happened, you go long again, all the way up, take profit. We test the 21, we come down past it, busting out stop losses. So you go long again, up, take profit, test it, go long again, and see every time how it comes down and touches it. You just play the moving average. It works until it doesn't work. So here you would have went down, we tested it, you would have went long, got your stop loss hit, went down to the 50, maybe even tried that, would have got hit too, because it does go down sometimes past. But you guys get the picture of what I'm doing and how we trade them. Now in this situation, it doesn't work, because you see how the 21 day is underneath all your slower moving averages. So you would not trade this 21 moving average when we're under here. Kind of no trade zone, I guess you'd say. But as soon as it gets back above, boom, here, this is where you start trading like that again. So we go up, test 21, you go long, take your profit, test 21, you'd have got knocked here, you'd have got knocked a couple times through there. But then here you go again, a couple good wins. So when you're trading, obviously, as long as you're using your stop losses and stuff, you're going to get 1 or 2 big wins, and then you're going to have 2 or 3 small losses. So as long as your wins make up for your 2 good trades, make up for your 3 or 4 bad trades, is how you're doing it. Oh man, old Bart Simpson pattern here we haven't seen for a while. Alright, let's take a look at Ethereum, because I've seen everybody screaming that Ethereum is about to go to $5 zillion, that you should buy it right now. Same thing on Ethereum. Pretty much when you're leverage trading or spot trading Bitcoin or Ethereum, the charts are going to be very similar. So again, here we tested that 21-day moving average. You would have done that same thing here on Ethereum, and then you'd have done it again over here. Over here didn't quite touch like Bitcoin did, but it was pretty close. That was a really good trade. Again, said this on last video, it's gonna take a while for Ethereum to really bust up through there, and it's definitely on its way. We can see we had, I pretty much call that a double top. We draw a line there. So I'd have considered that a double top. We hit once there and once there. And it looks like on a weekly candle, if it stays like this for the next 3 days, it's that'll be a dragonfly doji candle, so that'll be a reversal. Well, it's not a reversal candle, but it's that's kind of telling us that the price is going to go up because the body closes at the top of the candle. Now if it was upside down and it was a gravestone doji, that's vice versa, so that would be a reverse candle. Obviously it'd go down. On the weekly, we did get a golden cross on Ethereum. 21-day or 21-week moving average crossed the 50 or the 200-week moving average. I'm sorry, the 50-week moving average crossed over the 20-week moving average. Tongue-tied. Anyways, that's a bullish cross. Same thing over here. The 21 crossed the 200-day moving average. Bullish cross again. This crossover is the reason why we got these two nice big candles here. So now this is set up perfect on the weekly as far as your moving averages. Anytime we test the 21-week moving average on a weekly chart and you're trading it, go long on the 21-week moving average, although it does take a long time for those kind of moves to happen. Back down on a daily chart. So Ethereum is making support right around the $995, pretty much $1,000 area right there. So we don't want to see a close below that 21-day moving average. If it closes below, then we're looking for the 50-day moving average right around $765. But you guys can see, if we're looking out on the chart, there is no good support really. That 21-day moving average is lining right up with the first decent area of support for Ethereum, right around $980 to $1,000. Then the next line is going to be, let's say, right in here. Right around 1170. So in order for this to keep going, we want to see Ethereum come back down and at least respect this area of support and consolidate before the next move up. And if it doesn't support here, it has to support here. And if it doesn't support here, then things are not looking very good for Ethereum. And we got our golden cross on the daily chart. It was a long time ago. So right now is make or break for Ethereum to get up there to all-time high. There's not very much resistance there, so we got through the major part of it. So right now should be pretty smooth sailing for Ethereum. That's probably why everybody's screaming to buy it right now, because if we do validate and make support here and consolidate, we're probably going to make the next move up. Again, I'll be watching for the nice classic M pattern trade here. Be looking for the double top that we had back on that side of the chart. Always look left on your charts to find support and resistance. Until, like Bitcoin, we don't have that to look at no more. We've never been up this high, so it's a little difficult to kind of tell where it's going to happen, where it's going to respect, but so far so good. Alright, let's look at Litecoin. Litecoin for the daily, we actually blew right through the 21-day moving average, not like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Came all the way down and tested the 50-day moving average. Perfect example of why I tell you guys this is why I'm looking at the 50-day if the 21-day does not hold up. You take your long position there. I would have taken profit at that 21 and tried to short there. That's just how I trade them when we're underneath of them. I would have got my stop hit. We would have got back above it. So okay, now it's time to long once you've seen this candle close back above the 21-day moving average. So right now it's acting as support and has to stay above $147.60. You don't want no closes below that area as of right now, or Litecoin is going to go back down to that 50-day moving average right around $114. This is why we trade these moving averages. It's super simple, low risk trades. All trades are 50-50, but you get more of an edge if you know what I mean. You're going to win more if you know little tips like this on how to trade these moving averages and when to trade them. Now, if the 200-day moving average was in the middle of the 21-day and the 50-day, then you wouldn't trade it the way that we're trading it. But since the 21's on top of all of them, it's a super good strategy. It just takes forever. Like, you really got to be sitting and kind of watching to make sure your stops don't get hit and it doesn't keep going. Like if you go to long the 21 day and we go past it a little bit, then come back, if you just set them and forget them, you're probably going to get your stop hit, and you're not going to know to reset until you already missed your chance. Litecoin does have good support. Yeah, I guess you could kind of say that's a little bit, but good support right around 139 down to 121, and then from 121 down to 94. 94 to 80 something is very, very heavy support. Yep, $85, $86. Look at the weekly. Again, been telling you guys this was going to be the area that it was going to have the most trouble getting through. We would probably see a couple rejections and sideways trading before we actually break through it. Got to 21 week, crossed over the 200 week. That's a bullish cross. Hopefully see something going. As of right now, we got 3 days left for this candle. This candle could close into a dragonfly doji or a hammer candle. Either way, both of those are bullish. And on a weekly chart, for a drop back down to find support, right now we're above it, but again, starting at 144 down to the area of 98 would be the biggest areas looking at. And then if we get even lower down to that 21, it's $80 even almost. 50-week moving average is sitting at $63.73. We're going to go back to Bitcoin. And we said me and Nefarious Technology live streamed the other night, and we said that a good 30 to 40% retrace is super normal on Bitcoin. And when it does do them retraces, that's when you want to buy for your personal bags. You don't want to buy on one red candle. We're going to measure this and see how big of the drop was. So almost 30%. It was 28.88, 27.88%, give or take. So not bad move at all. That's a very healthy retrace. Even down to the 50-day moving average, we measure that. Even down to there is healthy. Now if it goes below that, then we're gonna be in trouble. So down there, that would have been a 40%, 38, 39, 38.65%. So again, healthy move down. You got to have these moves down. You can't go straight up. You go straight up, you come straight back down. So you want to sideways stair step it. But alright guys, that is the market update. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Again, join the Patreon, smash that like button. See you guys in a couple hours, and join us Friday night for live stream. We talk about anything really, and sometimes give stuff away. So don't want to miss that.